Let's go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal PeaceLoveMusic with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our great friends over at BitcoinLive, Decentralized Broadcasting. Shout out to Stacking DAO and BitFlow for being amazing marketing partners with us as well. It is Tuesday morning, the 1st of July, a new month. Time to put it into gear. You know, not that anyone in our ecosystem's been slacking. June was an amazing month, following an amazing month of May for the Stacks ecosystem, for Bitcoin in general. And we're feeling good, but another month to kill it. And oftentimes we're going into the summer. It's slow. You got lots of people taking vacation, time off. We've got 4th of July holiday coming up. Reminder, we will not be producing any shows this Friday in honor of American independence and the spirit that actually does drive behind and continues on in the Bitcoin ethos. Decentralization and permissionless, trustless exchange, censorship resistance. These are all the same ideals that the American revolution was founded upon. The revolution that got us away from dictatorial kings, protected the world for humanity in the last couple of decades, centuries before we got to where we are now. I'm not sure how it changed. But American Independence is Friday, and we will be celebrating by not having a show. And we'll be back with you Monday. We have a couple more days left, so you're not going to miss us too long. But we need to remind you all, this is a news show. We're providing news and information, sometimes some entertainment, sometimes some thoughtful intellectual conversation, or maybe it's just feels that way. But never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. That being said, I put my stacking hat back on when I turn on the microphone, radio, so we could listen to some music on the whatever morning space. But yes, never invest money you cannot afford to lose, and do not base your investment decisions on my opinion about anything. I often get it wrong, and even when I get it right, sometimes my timing's wrong. Bitcoin coming in at, what is it coming in at? That's the one thing I forgot to do before I jumped into this space. I didn't get the numbers because yesterday's number was a little higher, and I know that's not where we're at, so I'm just going on CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin's coming in at 106,493 as of right this moment. Stacks, it's going to be a surprise for us both, coming in at 6403, a little bit down from yesterday, less than 1% over the last hour, and coming in at number 67 by market cap on CoinMarketCap. I think that's up one from yesterday. Fear and Greed Index at 50, holding right into that middle of the neutral range. And the top 3 token gainers on CoinMarketCap for the last 24 hours are Pudgy Penguins, Pengu, Bitcoin Cash for some reason, and Curve, CRV token, Stack STX, Earn BTC, Chads share out the live stream. So Stack STX, Earn BTC, share out the live stream. SBTC is programmable Bitcoin for DeFi on Stacks. Stacks has a very robust Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem. Fast, low-fee transactions, like 5 seconds a piece, I think we were talking about yesterday, or under 5-second transactions. Proof of transfer security and native Bitcoin rewards. Now programmable Bitcoin. A lot more to come. Tell your friends. Stacks is where it's at. In the Stacks DeFi world, in that very robust Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem, Hermetica is offering 7% yield on USDH. USDH is a Bitcoin-backed dollar stablecoin that earns interest, earns yield, always stays pegged to the value of $1, but is backed by Bitcoin and is actually mintable both on layer 1 runes and in Stacks layer 2, the leading L2 for Bitcoin. They have over $5 million total value locked and growing in the ecosystem. You can also DCA into Bitcoin, stacks, runes, and more effortlessly at bitflow.finance. Now you can drop all your meme tokens, pets, at the Bitflow barn and earn yield in the pools over at Bitflow on your Leo, your dog, your Welsh, all your favorite meme tokens and pets can earn you some money just by putting them over in the pools at Bitflow. Velar Perp Dex is live. Now you can engage in perp trading, stake your Velar, pair your favorite tokens with SBTC, earn yield, and trade tokens all at Velar. Protocol is a Bitcoin native DeFi protocol enabling cross-chain swaps, bridging, and payments in BTC. It connects Bitcoin to 20 plus chains. Zest is offering 4.02. The rates are up a little bit today, fam. Zest is offering a little over 4% on your SBTC. You can get 9.96% on your STSTX, and the highest yield at Zest today is 81.79% on AUSD. Over at Stacking DAO, you can earn 9.94% on your STX with STSTX. So you deposit your stacks at Stacking DAO, you receive STSTX. The STSTX earns value against that stacks as you're holding it. And you can also take that STSTX, deposit it into Zest, earn more yield. See where I'm going with this? 9.94% on your STSTX, on your STX with STSTX. 10.58% native BTC yield, or 9.65% with yields in SBTC. And the top 3 token gainers on stxtools.io for the last 24 hours are UAP, POS, and Flat Earth. stxtools.io is a great place to go to do your own research if you're interested in seeing what tokens are available, the tokenomics on them, doing your research on tokens on Stacks, on the Stacks ecosystem. What is happening in our ecosystem today? I'm heading over to the DeOrganized.media calendar. That's DeOrganized.media/schedule. And there I can see what's happening for the day, for the week. You can even scroll out to next week, although sometimes those aren't populated until people put them on there. But we do have every Monday through Friday. It's the way to get started with Binta and GP and the friends with the whatever morning warm-up space for the Let's Go Morning Show, hosted by Binta. We get to listen to her smiley voice every morning. She is such a tremendous asset to our ecosystem. We love you, Binta. And as always, 8:30 Monday through Friday, we have our morning show. We bring you the news, except for this Friday because it's Independence Day. We bring you the news and all the information. We bring our friends on. We chat about what's going on, get into some interesting conversations. Sometimes it goes a little bit different, but you never know what you're going to get. But you do know that at 9:30, the Game Master is going to show up, and we're going to play some Find2Earn games. We have a few different lineup, slightly different lineup this month so far, and I haven't talked to anybody. We have Rue, Leo, Flat Earth, BPepe. We're adding STXAI to the project, and then also probably going to have Fact Fun. I just forgot to reach out to Rafa about that. So we will probably have all the same as last month, but also adding STXAI. I also want to shout out to Bob. I got to talk to the Bob crew and see if they want to get in on that. I know they did one last month, but I haven't actually talked to them. So we're looking at that. We have games at 9:30. We have the Stacking DAO DeFi show at 10 a.m. That is the place to go to get the rundown of what's going on in the DeFi space on Stacks every week at 10 a.m. We have the Hermetica hangout at noon with the Hermetica crew, Dave and Jack, and sometimes Landy makes it. We have the Art on Stacks at 3 p.m. today with Reese, GP, and 300. We have All Things Crypto at 5:30 p.m. with Dave, Cool, and the gang. And then we got GP and the DeOrganized Nightly Show at 7 p.m. every Monday through Friday. The way to end your day, the vibes, the alpha, the devs, what's new, what's being built. It's the place to be. So check them out tonight at 7 p.m. That is what we have on the DeOrganized calendar. Let me just double check the Stacks event calendar real quick, because sometimes we get some little bit of extra stuff on there. We have ETHCC going on. I think that's in Cannes. And you can get over to ethcc.io and follow along on that. That's all week through Thursday. So check them out. Again, friendly. This is my last reminder. Chad, share the stream. It really helps us out when you share out the live stream. If you like what we're doing, you want to support us, please share out the live stream. It helps us tremendously. It's actually the best thing you can do for us. Let's see. Also, if you do have a show or a space or something, regular event going on, head over to DeOrganized.media, set up your user account. It's very easy. It's a simple wallet connection. You do have to have a Stacks wallet. If you need help with that, we can help you out with that. DM, make a comment under the stream, whatever. Live comment, even. Just let us know, hey, I don't know how to get a Stacks wallet. Can you point me in the right direction? We'll get you there. But then we get you set up, get your wallet set up, and get you onboarded to the Organized Media website. From there, we can actually get your show set up, get it on the calendar, and then when your show is going on that morning, we'll let all our audience know so that people know that you got a show. It helps our audience get exposed to some of the great other things going on in the Stacks ecosystem and broader. You don't have to be Stacks related, by the way. Your show can be cooking. We do TA with Landy. We have all sorts of stuff. It doesn't have to be Stacks. It doesn't have to be crypto related. It doesn't have to be financial. It just has to be something that you want to let our audience know about. In the news today, BitGet wallet, in partnership with MasterCard and payments startup Immersive. I'm not sure how to pronounce that because there's a missing I. It's phonetically awkward for me. Has launched a new crypto-linked payment card for users in the EU and UK. The card allows customers to spend crypto in real time without preloading, with no transaction fees. The rollout is part of BitGet's push to integrate digital wallets, DeFi features, and real-world payments. Plans are underway to expand the card program to Latin America, Australia, and New Zealand, giving more crypto holders flexible ways to spend digital assets daily. Actually got slightly distracted because I think we have a friend joining us who I haven't seen in a while. I'm excited to chat with him. Aptos co-founder and CEO Avery Ching has been appointed to the U.S. Commodities Futures Trading Commission's Digital Asset Markets Subcommittee. That's a lot of words for a title, which also includes heavyweights from BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and Coinbase. The new panel aims to develop policy recommendations for regulating crypto derivatives and spot trading. Ching's appointment highlights the CFTC's growing recognition of blockchain builders' input as they weigh new frameworks for decentralized finance and digital assets oversight. Crypto-focused mergers and acquisitions have already topped $40 billion this year, a big jump from 2024's $31 billion total. We're only halfway through the year, literally. According to Areta Advisors, the growth is driven by established players snapping up firms with specialized compliance, on-chain infrastructures, or regional licenses. Many buyers find it faster to scale by acquiring rather than building from scratch. That makes sense. Analysts expect this wave to continue as traditional finance and Web3 coverage converge, especially with fresh funding flowing into regulated custodians and tokenized platforms. Succinct, a blockchain startup backed by Paradigm, has launched the Prove token as part of its mission to integrate zero-knowledge proofs into legal workflows. The token underpins a platform that allows complex contract verification and secure sharing of legal data using on-chain proofs. Succinct aims to tackle compliance bottlenecks by combining blockchain privacy tools with AI-driven contract analysis. The move marks an emerging overlap between legal tech and crypto as startups test new ways to modernize law practices. Bitcoin mining firm BitMine Immersion Technologies has closed a $250 private placement to fund an Ethereum treasury program. The move signals a strategic pivot towards multi-chain diversification as miners hedge against BTC-only exposure. BitMine says the capital will expand immersion cooling operations, boost liquidity reserves, and support Ethereum staking strategies. The company's shift highlights a growing trend where crypto miners leverage energy efficiency and treasury diversification to withstand market swings. Very interesting. On June 30th, the last day of the month, Bitcoin spot ETFs experienced a net inflow of $102 million, while BlackRock's IBIT led with an estimated inflow of $112 million. The others saw minor net outflows. Ethereum spot ETFs saw a total net inflow of $31.8 million on the same day. Fidelity's FETH recorded the highest single-day inflow of $25.7 million, followed closely by BlackRock's ETH with $6.1 million in inflows. Friendly reminder, voting is now open for SIP 31, a major governance proposal that would establish and fund a Stacks endowment to support ecosystem growth. The proposal introduces new STX emissions to fund developer tools, grants, infrastructure, and marketing, while preserving decentralized oversight through a community-elected treasury committee. For SIP 31 to pass, at least 80 million stacked STS must participate in the vote. That threshold has already been reached. And at least 80% of votes must be in favor. Right now, it's like 97% plus in favor. So it does look like this will pass. But voting is live until July 9th and can be completed at stx.eco using a Stacks wallet or a Bitcoin wallet for solo stackers. Casting a vote costs less than 1 microstacks or a few sats, and rewards are wallet specific. Vote now at stx.eco. Huge shout out to Zero Authority DAO and their bounty program. If you are not aware, get over to zeroauthoritydao.com. They are an amazing platform with added functionality coming. They are doing an amazing job with on-chain reputation, gig marketplace, incentivization through bounties, and all sorts of other stuff coming. Check them out. Also, huge shout out to BoostX. Crypto Dude is building an amazing application. Right now it is a Chrome extension app. At BoostX_app is where you can go on X to check them out, or boostx.cc is their website. You got to get out and try it. It's changing the game with how we can interact with stacks. For instance, on today's Whatever Monday space or Whatever Morning space, I dropped a few Leo token on the group that had tuned in because there was such great participation and some new people, and I just felt like doing that, and I could easily do that because a bunch of people know you got to have your BNS name in your X name in order to get boost rewards when people boost your post. Super easy. Check them out. BoostX. Also, huge shout out to Rozar's Charisma platform with Blaze subnets. All the cool stuff he's doing, the meme roulette, the head-to-head chess games, the just constant innovation going on. Check out the pools over at Charisma. He's got those back up and running too. Great options and lots of cool stuff Rozar's building out on the ecosystem. Huge shout out to Rafa and his Fact Fun meme launching engine over at fact.fun. You can also check out stx.city, 2 different projects giving us bonding curve options in the Stacks ecosystem for launching tokens, each doing it a little bit differently. I recommend checking them both out if you're interested in launching your own meme tokens. Always do your own research, not financial advice. Speaking of .btc names, BNS1 is the place to get your BNS name. Also, the zone file updates are live. You can actually go and set up your user information for all of your BNS names, add info, connect your socials, connect other wallets, lots of functionality, profile pictures, set up a web domain redirect, just all sorts of great stuff going on with BNS.1. So head on over to BNS.1 and get set up for that. Huge shout out again. We talked about Find2Earn. Rounds are coming up in just about a half an hour. And also Boom Wallet, Stacks Ascent program. We see you. There's so much things going on Stacks. If you're looking to build, develop, join a community, get involved, check out Stacks. It's the place to be. Real quick, before I bring on our amazing guests, I want to just shout out our amazing sponsors. We are very blessed to have some tremendous DeFi opportunities in Stacks. One of which is Stacking DAO, the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums, and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. Want to start earning yields today? Head over to stackingdao.com and jump on in. Stacking DAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. We also have an amazing partner in BitFlow, the top DEX on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Recently, BitFlow rolled out flex pools, launching with STSTX pools to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity over at bitflow.finance. Check them out. And we're going to bring in the homies. What is up, GP? How are you today?
Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Hope you have had a very high frequency start to your day. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. So far, I got to chat with you. I got to chat with Binta. We had a bunch of chats come up on the space.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the guy I'm about to bring up. But before I bring him up, GP, you're a Chad. I know you are. Because you share the shit out of this stream. You're the man. And Chads share the live stream.
That's
you
right.
I don't know. It really helps us grow tremendously. You guys don't even, I'm not fronting on that. That is what we need you to do more than anything. I mean, unless you want to drop some Bitcoin on us or something. But what you can do over at DeOrganized.media, by the way, you can tip your show hosts. Orange. Oh, no, he disappeared.
No, what happened to Orange, man? I was excited to talk to Orange this morning. It's been a minute.
I think he might be having a little bit of connectivity issues, but there was like a real person there. It wasn't just his PFP. We'll bring him back when he comes back.
We'll dude, I was excited to talk to Orange because Orange has been on vacation for the last little bit.
Orange has been away. People have been getting. I hear some other guys have been talking smack about how they're the best at Find2Earn. So what happens? I don't know what. I hope he can make it.
He's gonna come back and spank that ass, man. You gotta be careful now. He is the Find2Earn ambassador, so there's a good reason for that. Dude,
all I know is I went to last week, man. We're all moving up the leaderboard. Kitty's doing whitelist, getting into the gold rounds.
Yeah, Kitty's got the. She's at the point.
There he is.
There we go. There's my guy. What's up, man?
Can you hear us?
Very bad.
Very bad.
Connection here is very bad.
Yeah, we can't hear you that well. Let me actually.
Yeah, it sounds like a little connectivity issues.
Yeah, I just rats.
Yeah,
all that smack talk.
Yeah, dude, I know he was about to come on, and Orange is gonna lay down some. He's a good trash talker. He's a Chad.
Oh, he's the best.
Yeah,
he's the best.
He knows how to talk trash.
What's up, man? Is that a little better? I don't know if he can hear us.
Don't know if I can hear him either. We can see him. Looks like he's chatting out. Got his.
He actually looks fresh to death too.
Yeah, he got a vacay. Yeah, that helps a little bit sometimes. Like turning off the camera to get just the audio.
Yeah, I think he's got.
Well, it's good to see that he's all right. I mean, that's one thing that we haven't heard from the homie in it's been like 2 weeks.
Couple weeks, yeah. It's been a little while. Like it was. Well, I asked Zenny confirmed last week that he was doing well. Just had some little time off. So great to hear from him and see him. I wish he could get in on the conversation because he always adds a really interesting perspective too when he does join us. You know, he's not only here for Find2Earn, in my opinion.
Yeah, he brings good insight from the into the conversation. Yeah, man. You know what my favorite episode?
Shout out Darth Dude. Good morning. BS names plus boost X equals free money, he says. That's true. It's true. And thought on Rychart Heart.
Rychart Heart. What is Rychart Heart?
I don't know.
Good question. I don't have any thoughts on that. Never heard of it. Heard of it. Watch it be some Solana, like a Solana meme or something along those lines. I don't know. Rychart Heart. I haven't looked at it, so maybe we do a little Google search. Rychart. Oh, Richard Hart. Maybe he was thinking about. Maybe that's a typo. Richard Hart.
I don't know who that is either.
He's the Hex founder.
Oh, what is there news?
I think he's the founder of Hex. Dark Dude would know. Dark Dude, is Richard Hart the founder of Hex? I think he is. Dark Dude is one of those guys that, I mean, he's trading everything. So one of those things that can trade.
Something to do with SEC fraud charges? Is that? Oh, Richard Schuler, Hex Pulse Chain. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with. I'm not familiar with the story.
Richard Hurt. This guy right here. I'll show you the guy. It's this guy right here. And he created Hex. And he got a lot of money. Bought Bitcoin early. It's this guy if you've ever seen him. Quite the character.
Definitely looks familiar.
That's that guy. I don't really have an opinion on Richard Hart. He beat the SEC. So yes, he's the Hex founder. Says Darth Dude. He beat the SEC. Richard Hart established presence for code as speech.
My bad.
It's all good.
Code as speech. Well, I mean, honestly, that's obvious if you're just looking at it from a free speech idea, like the ideal of what's behind freedom of speech. Like spending money is actually speech. It's kind of why Citizens United is hard to really overturn, because it spending money is speech, and corporations are considered a legal entity. So should it not be allowed to engage in free speech practices as a corporation? So code as speech is actually it's an obvious angle of application of the amendment.
You know what?
The man's back.
Just got a call. My family's like, "Hey, we're going to the beach." Like, well, enjoy the beach.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, dude.
You got all sorts of stuff after that. I was gonna say, if you need to get going, man, go ahead. We'll finish the show. Go to the beach.
I got too much stuff to do, man.
Yeah, it's not just this isn't all he does, guys. This isn't all he does. It's just one of the many things. What's up, Orange? How you doing, man?
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm doing good. Just very hot today.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's like
hot where I am.
I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but it's like 35 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's hot. That's let me check out the real quick. I know that's warm, but I want to know relatively.
That's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. So I'm sweating my balls off.
That's hot.
Where are you at, Orange?
I can show you. Let me see.
Heard you're on a little vacay, man. Oh, that's nice. That's
Yes, it is. So
Sick.
that's me at the moment.
Good morning, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Good morning.
How are you?
How you doing today?
Good, and you?
Yeah.
Good, good.
Look
Are you
who we
still
got.
locked out of your office?
Huh?
Are you still locked out of your office?
No, now I just like it down here. It's so cold. And I've got such a cozy living room where I'm sitting in, and there's like what are they called? Like a closed combustion fireplace. So it's like so snug here, and I'm surrounded by windows and greenery.
So what's the
Horrible.
temperature where you are?
Let's see. Is this the orange collector coming to life?
This
It
is
is.
Orange. Yeah, he's
Yes.
made a visual
Hi.
appearance once or twice, but it's rare. It's rare we get him in his true form.
What made you decide to do it?
Because I'm on holiday, so I have no access to my computer.
So you were showing around where you are. Let me see.
Where
Give me
are you?
seconds.
Looks
Where
fly as
are
a
you?
bird.
Oh,
This
hey,
is the place where I'm at right now.
that's
Oh,
not bad.
nice.
That's
can
not
see.
bad at all.
What country are you in
Netherlands.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always imagine the Netherlands like being cold for some reason.
It's so
Sorry?
stunning. Amsterdam is one of my favorite places on the planet.
Because of the
I've
wheat.
never been, but I hear it's really good.
No, not because of the weed, just because
Well, I
like,
don't. Yeah,
I don't know. I love it. Like, it's very similar to Cape Town, but very different. And I think that's why I like it. Like, I remember, for example, like going out on one of the open fields and everybody's just lying around in the fields, and you'll see like somebody will just start, on like open. I mean, we stayed in this hotel, like one of those like very modern hotels, and in front of it we had a huge like massive park, and then everybody's just kind of like lying there, kids like jumping in the little stream, some violin people just playing violin on the side of it, like in the park. It's just like this we have that kind of thing here, but very rare.
Sounds like a vibe.
It's 17 degrees. Yeah.
Celsius.
Celsius. So the difference. That's 62 degrees Fahrenheit. That's still like a mild day. That's not cold. I wouldn't be worried about it. I wouldn't have the fireplace on. I'd probably still be wearing shorts. But
Really?
yeah, 63 is like what I keep my house at.
No.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
it's gotta be frigid. Yeah, it's gonna be frigid in the house for sure.
You see,
But-
I'm from Natal, which is on the east coast of Africa, and it is like very humid, very kind of what's the word they used to describe it? I can't remember the word, but it's like very humid, palm trees. It's like very island style life. So I'm used to very, very hot weather. My husband is there now. We're all lighting fires, freezing, Polanex. And my husband just sent me a video, and he's at like a beach, like he's performing at some beach event. Everybody's on the beach. So Durban is hot literally all year round. It rarely rains. So I'm used to a very hot environment. So to me, I find Cape Town but anybody does. Like now everybody's lighting fires. We used to temperatures of like 35 degrees, which is
what Orange has in the Netherlands today. Exactly. He said 35
degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that is our kind of summer and autumn. In spring it's kind of in the high 20s. This is cold.
Yeah.
Goes down to 14. And then we're freezing.
14. So that would be 57. Like, nah, that's like, I'd still could be outside in just like maybe a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. It's like 57 degrees. It's not that cold. Maybe a hoodie.
Like today, I went out to the nursery because like I practice like Wiccan, right? So it's like the moon cycle happening tomorrow. So I like need fresh herbs. Went to the stone thing to get some crystals yesterday. Like I'm doing like a thing.
Oh, is there a blue moon in July?
No, not a blue moon. It's a first quarter. So it's the moon in the moon cycle. It's the first quarter. So there's like 5 pieces in the cycle. So you get a new moon, a full moon.
So it's not a new moon.
No. But you do kind of, you set, there's certain things that you'll do around the new moon. I mean, the first quarter.
A blue moon is when you have 2 full moons in the same month, I think, is right?
I think so. I don't know.
That's irrelevant to Wiccan.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. I don't know. I just know it's full moon, not moon, whatever. So I went and bought, like if you come down my stairs, like I've got a blue, like a rare blue lotus, which we busy building it's a little pond for it. There's like a blue lotus lily. So that's very like blah, blah, blah. And then I've got like all the herbs coming down my stairs. And those are for tomorrow. I mean, the day after, I think it's tomorrow, whatever. Anyway, I went there. I had a beanie on.
Oh, is that announcement? That's...
What?
Did that just get dropped?
This is 8 minutes ago. Stacks, handshake, wormhole.
I heard that announcement was coming. I heard that this was coming at noon today.
Yeah, well, SPT and STX are going natively multi-chain with Wormhole NTT. Wormhole will integrate Stacks to take 1.5 billion in SBTC and STX multi-chain, starting with Solana and the network.
Let's go. That's huge, by the way.
Giant.
Tweet straight away.
Massive. Let's go. This is from the main Wormhole account. I imagine this. So this was the alpha.
That was the alpha I had heard, and I didn't have the details on it. I only had.
That is so cool.
I only had wormhole stacks. I wasn't given all the details on it.
Wormhole stacks.
I was told I could not share. I was told it was embargoed information until it gets announced.
Oh, well, Wormhole announced it. So
they wouldn't let me break it, but here we are anyway.
Well, we've had hints of this. I mean,
I'm actually looking at it. Munib reposted the one I'm looking at right now, so it's okay. We can talk about it. But they're saying Stacks is the leading Bitcoin layer 2 wormhole with 379,000 followers. It's calling Stacks Bitcoin the leading Bitcoin layer 2 by market cap, developer activity, and native BTC total value locked. SBTC serves as the most decentralized Bitcoin native programmable BTC asset. Tell you guys about this every damn day. While STX enables permissionless Bitcoin mining rewards through proof of transfer consensus. With NTT, Stacks will advance by cutting liquidity fragmentation while maintaining full control over token ownership, metadata, and upgradability, opening the door for Bitcoin holders to access DeFi across chains.
That's huge.
This is big.
Massive. Let's go. Big shout out to the core devs and core community founders, that made this happen.
People making these deals happen, the people getting the people in the room together to talk this out and get it all worked out. This is big. This is big stuff happening. And it's not just within our ecosystem. Stacks is bigger than just the Stacks blockchain.
Yeah, SBTC is multi-chain now, guys. Let's go. And STX. SBTC and STX. Look at that. I love this graphic that they put together. It's very fly. Well put together.
Big news. Big news.
Giant. Massive. Here, I'll stop sharing my screen. Sorry, I was just admiring this.
Crazy.
I love a good ad. Love a good ad. So that was the big news of the day so far. Yeah, we have the Stacks DeFi show going down at 10 a.m. ET. So I'm sure this might be something they're going to be talking about in the show. Yeah, I don't know. They were planning on holding off until like 12, but now it's announced. So I'd imagine this might be part of the discussion.
I think there's a new bounty alert for Zero Authority too. So there's more bounties came out since we started the show this morning.
I'm doing bounties this afternoon.
We've got a Zeely campaign at stxdefi.com. Got bounties, got big integrations going on. I felt like yesterday. I felt it in my bones. I had a call with Reese. We do a weekly call about art on Stacks, and I was just like, dude, I feel like this week it feels a little bit different. Last week it felt like a little dreary. This week I felt this big news coming, so that's massive. I feel like high frequency vibes are about to flood the timeline.
Yes.
So
Crazy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to deep dive this a little bit.
There's also the use Stacks.
I know. Sorry.
There's also the use Stacks campaign that's going to be coming. Teasing that out. There'll be an announcement post. So another announcement about an announcement. There'll be an announcement post later on today. There's going to be, I think, starting tomorrow, 9 days of posts featuring different projects, showing the people how to use Stacks and what's out there now, how they can use it in the ecosystem. I believe tomorrow we're going to focus on BNS, and then there's going to be ones regarding gaming and creators and the meme communities. So there's going to be a little bit of promotion for all of that, and that's also going to drop today.
Dude,
Is
a
that
lot going on.
Videos, or what can we expect? Is it from the Stacks Foundation?
It's from the Stacks Foundation, and it's just going to be daily, or not every day, but every couple of days there'll be a new tweet post or thread from the featured project with how to participate. And I think there'll be two different campaigns. So it'll be two different contests kind of ongoing. So there'll be retweet, retweet, comment. And then there'll be another one that's just comment with an image of or video of how you were using it for that project.
Nice.
Yeah.
So watch out. Put your notice on. Follow Stacks and put your notice on.
And DeOrganized.
And DeOrganized. Everybody follows DeOrganized. Who doesn't follow DeOrganized?
Well, but they follow.
Yeah.
They gotta, if they turn on notifications, they'll get the notifications when
the
tests drop. Same thing with the Stacks Foundation. So at Stacks.org and at DeOrganized BTC.
Follow those. Put notes on, because loads of exciting things coming for you, and you don't want to miss anything. DeFi season we've got going on.
DeFi season on Zeely going on with Stacks as well.
Yeah.
50,000 stacks up for grabs in rewards.
Yep. And we've got, isn't the Granite thing ongoing as well for creators? If you head over to
Granite Creators Program too. Yeah, I don't know all the details about that actually.
I want to tuck into that. Basically, you just got to create content, either a meme or a thread. Basically, go over, create content if you're into DeFi, Granite, because they're also giving away tons of stuff. So Zero Authority DAO, Granite, the ZD campaign for DeFi season. I mean, you can, and then we've got Play to Earn every day here on DeOrganized Media.
Find2Earn.
I mean, Find2Earn, sorry. Yeah, so there's so much going on. And then obviously this new situation that Peace just mentioned now. So
right, use STX is what the campaign's going to be. So there's going to be use STX. Plus, we didn't even talk about the SIP vote. SIP vote's already we already reached the quorum.
and there's something about the SIP vote as well where you can win, right? If you have voted.
Rubes has some kind of incentive that anyone that's voting gets like a badge or I'm not sure. GP, do you have
But you can also win if you post your proof of vote. I think it's on zero. Well, it's a bounty. If you post your proof of vote.
Oh, is that what it is? It's on Zero Authority for voting.
Yeah.
See if we can bring it up.
Tell me.
Hey, we got the hero.
Oh, hero.
Guys, actually, it's been revealed that Hero is actually Satoshi.
Yeah, he's also the stacks dictator.
And the-
I think I prefer to be the stacks dictator, but I won't deny that I'm Satoshi either. But
You can be
Any
both.
one of us. How do you know I'm not Satoshi? Some weird South African chick. I'm old enough to be Satoshi.
So here's the Zero Authority Proof of Participation SIP 31 that Mel was talking about here. So it says help spread awareness and show support for on-chain governance by confirming your vote on Stack Improvement Proposal SIP 31. Share your thoughts, tag community, and be part of the decentralized decision making. Post on X that you voted for SIP 31 and earn a chance to win a share of 50 SDX on Zero Authority. To participate, post on X that you voted on SIP 31. Tag Stacks, tag StacksGov, at Zero Authority DAO, and use hashtag SIP 31. Then submit the link to your post on Zero Authority to complete the bounty. Top submissions will be selected to win a share of SDX reward. So this was a good alpha. Thank you for the alpha, Mel.
Cool. Tommy and Peace, you were saying that you were going to talk about the SIP?
Oh, the voting is, we've already gotten the 80 million stacked stacks threshold for quorum. So we've already met that. Right now we're at 97+% in approval. So we're way over the 80% minimum requirement for yes to pass. So it does seem like and we've gotten a huge amount turnout already. Like we're way over the threshold and everything. So it's been a great turnout. But we do want to encourage anyone that hasn't voted to go and vote. Share your vote. The more votes we can get, the better. Is that mushroom tea, Mel? Smile suggests.
Oh,
I think the more votes, better. But actually, we've done the heavy lifting of pre-vote, the whole process. Because imagine if we had like two scenarios where you had really, really high number of votes, but then it wasn't like discussed as thoroughly as we did, versus another situation where we had a lot of discussion and then fewer votes. I'd rather to be in a situation where we have a lot of discussion and fewer voters, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But obviously, like both would be nice.
Nice to see you, Hero, by the way.
Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, just come hang out a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we did.
I missed you.
Oh, miss you guys too.
This was a great momentum builder for the SIP process too. I think I think it got a lot more awareness of SIP and how it can be done. Not that all the SIPs have to be as engaged as this one, but they need to be engaged. All of them need engagement from the people.
I mean, you want to grow that engagement more and more and more, because if you feel the vibe that's been around this SIP compared, you know what I mean? It's like slowly been progressing. If you look back, I mean, Hero, you'll know, like a year, 2 years ago, nobody even knew what it was.
We didn't. A lot of people didn't.
It's amazing how just out of thin air, people started learning more about this.
I think the best thing we did in like the history, if there were like some kind of timeline, like key events happen, I think like moving in like from space to DeOrganized was like the best thing we could have ever done.
But I mean, you've been working on it now for, I would say, since
think-
the D grants, I think. When did we make that you were like, let's make SIP fun again, and we made that giveaway.
Yeah, so basically the inspiration was when I heard you say they did something with cat, Upcat.
Upcat, that's right.
When Udi did like people started doing like stories of the Upcat children's stories, and they did like a competition, and you had to team up with people, blah blah blah, and create some content. I thought,
cool.
man, that's fun, and that's like get the words out, and we need that. And so so I think we tried that content making contest.
The first SIP I participated in was the Nakamoto vote early 2024, and it was largely because Hero was promoting the hell out of it, and if you voted,
just shit posting.
You got the badge to put on your PFP. It wasn't actually an NFT. It was just an image to overlay. And that's why I was like, this is great. I got proof that I voted. I can participate. That was cool. And since then, it's been it's snowballing as to more awareness, understanding what's going on and everything. But yeah, that was last year
really cool.
test for which SIP was that?
I think
we did it twice. We did that banner twice though.
Right.
15 maybe, I don't know. SIP 1.5.
SBTC and Nakamoto were two different SIPs, right? Or were they in the same SIP?
SBTC is a separate SIP, and SBTC is all about the token itself and how that's governed. But then you need the Nakamoto upgrade to prime the architecture. So Nakamoto was very integral to allowing the separate SBTC token SIP to be done.
Right. Well, because if the block times are the same for SBTC, then the programmability isn't as functional if you still got to wait 10 minutes for a transaction.
And what Nakamoto upgraded was separating the miners from the validators and bracket signers. So that separation then allowed the next step of SBTC to leverage that validator, quote unquote, signers to be able to custody the SBTC.
So prior to Nakamoto, miners and signers were not separate?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I mean, now we just think it's we take it for granted, but actually before, I think even like Bitcoin in its early day, it was similar. When it was smaller, everybody could mine on their computer, and then now you need like a specialist miner software and hardware. But at the beginning, the software was pretty on its own. We didn't have separation between the normal nodes that people run at home for Lightning and Bitcoin versus a miner node. They used to be the same.
But then, it just became impossible to run a small mining operation because you just couldn't. Like, you could still set it up now, but if you don't have the hash power, you're never gonna mine anything.
Yeah.
So, but this was different. This was to make it so that they could actually create the peg in, peg out federated mechanism.
What I think was great also this SIP was, I do like when I hear you guys say it doesn't matter whether you vote yes or no. It wasn't so pushy to say let's go all just vote yes. It's about like, whether you vote yes or no, just go and vote. I like that messaging personally.
Right, because it's not, obviously, and I'm not shy about letting people know I'm in support of this SIP. I think that it's very, I think it's really actually addressing a lot of what is needed for stacks to take the next step up. But I want I want the vote to reflect actually what the community feels like. if we went through all of this process to get the community feedback and everything, and then we weren't open to people having dissenting opinions and voting, it doesn't line up. So the same mentality that goes into everyone should participate in the forums and the discussions and all of that leads to everyone should vote their conscience on any vote. And if you support it but you don't feel good about it, you're still supporting it, and that's okay too. Like, you can still vote for it. But if you feel strongly against it, you should vote against it and make your voice heard and let us know why. And maybe that part of that will actually spur the next. This isn't the end of anything. There's more governance to go on and on and on. So let us know. We want to know what you're thinking about everything. It's not even just this vote.
No, I wrote, when we started off with the SIP stuff, we had this conversation, and I remember it so clearly, where we were saying it's pointless if nobody pays attention and everybody just votes yes, because that doesn't spur innovation, and it doesn't spur if, like, for example, me, I was like very confused about the SIP when it came out. I was like very anti it. I was like, what are we doing? And all the things that I was worried about. I mean, I've had conversations with Hero about this on DM. I've had it with Peace, where I was just like, this is ridiculous. But saying those things and having those conversations with you guys made me realize that I was wrong. And I then went and I did a bit of research, and I came out where I really understood it more and more and more. And to a point where I wrote an article the other day, which pointed out specifically my concerns in the beginning and then, reasons why. So those reasons in that article I wrote the other day are my reasons why I did the yes vote, but also reasons why I could have voted no, but then offering the answers at the bottom of it to the no part. Well, so if you only got yes people, even a lot of people are not going to understand.
Can you imagine if you had brought those concerns to us and we were like, no, we need this, just vote yes. What are you talking about? Like, why do you have questions? Like, if this would never have functioned, you couldn't have. You understand, like, there's a lot more in that dialogue, building a better outcome than just trying to force stuff down people's throats. You're never going to get.
And then people have got, they're like, what's it called, where you harbor resentment. So then people are resentful, or they write trash on Twitter if one little tiny thing goes wrong. But now we understand that this isn't smooth sailing. We're not going to approve the SIP and we're all right because we all voted yes, and all the people who said no are also all right. There's a middle ground in
there's no such thing as being all right, all correct all the time. There's things we don't know. There's still things we don't know. There's things that everyone that's been a part of this doesn't know is going to happen from this, good and bad.
But
so
we all know, as an entrepreneur piece in your business, you make errors, you make poor judgment.
Sometimes they actually are. If you don't learn from them and change, that's where you run into problems.
Yeah. So that's why learning about conversation is so important.
Exactly. Sorry, dialogue and being okay with disagreeing and having a civil conversation about it.
Yeah.
I could go on and on about this, but it is time. I'm going to play a quick word from our sponsors, and then we will be back with Find2Earn rounds shortly. Guys, let us know in the live chat that you are ready for the game rounds to start. The Game Master will be with us in a moment.
One last thing. If you guys are confused and you do want to know more about the SIP, yes and no's, I'm going to quickly retweet my article now. So you can go over to my feed, melbell_BTC, and there's a full review of the SIP and my personal yeses and no's. Sorry.
this time. The Game Master is here in his true form. How are you today, sir?
GM Mortals, GM, as eternal as ever. Let the fun begin.
GM. We have
Morning, Zenny.
5. Actually, I think we have 6 rounds. I understand. If I understand correctly, it's a new month. We have a new sponsor on tap with STXAI joining our sponsorship. We have Rue, Leo, Bitcoin, Pepe, Flat Earth, and I think Fact Fun again for July, plus our jackpot.
Yeah. Today we play 5 rounds, and from tomorrow we'll see. I will contact Rafa and start AI. We'll see.
This is your ship, sir. You're the captain here. So we have 5 rounds. First rounds are whitelist rounds. If you are new, you want to get on the whitelist round, give us a nod in the live chat. Give us a post underneath the live stream. Rule number 1 for Find2Earn: you must share out the live stream. Share the live stream. Head over to Skullcoin BTC on X, and we're waiting for the rounds to launch. I will be sharing today. I don't know where Blockface is. I miss him. He does a great job with that. So I will share my screen today. And we are on the Skullcoin page. We are waiting. Game rounds are going to look like this. You'll have an image underneath and a link to the starting location. Here's the link to the stream, so you have no excuses. You like and repost the game rounds. You click the link. The link will bring you to the starting location in Google Maps. From there, you're looking for this image in Google Street View. The first person that finds this image and provides the correct coordinate, the link to that image on Google Maps, wins the prize, but only if you share the live stream and share out the game, like and share the game rounds. We have prizes again sponsored by Rue, Leo, Bitcoin Pepe, Flat Earth, and STXAI, as well as jackpot rounds from Skullcoin. And sir, you let me know when you are ready.
Okay.
Drop in the link in Discord or on X.
You mean where to drop the winning round? Here?
Here. Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Right, like in here you would. Oh, actually, Visions. We gave Pete some.
That was yesterday.
Some special privileges. Yeah, we haven't. The game hasn't started yet.
Oh.
So this isn't. This is just. I was just showing that as an example. So this is the link to the Google Maps, and when you would. The way. So I'll actually show you guys. Let's just say real quick. I'll walk through this. So this is where you started. Say this was the location. There's the share button over here. You click that share button. You copy the link. You come back over. That's number 1. You come back over, and in the game round, you would comment underneath. I can't because I was excluded from this whitelist round yesterday. But if I weren't excluded, I could copy and paste, and my link would be there, and that's how you play. If you're the first one to put the link, you win the round. And Melanie is actually allowed to play in the whitelist, even though she's a gold tier winner. She's won so many times. Really, it's just we love having her play. She provides a great.
It's my payment for being here.
It's fun, yeah. Well, and it makes it fun for the viewers. Good morning, Megaphone. Good morning, good morning, John D.
Yeah, so we are continue our Find2Earn journey, but we are focusing on encrypted NFTs on the seed phrase hunt. This game will be in July, very simple game, but we will wanna like teach everyone how to play because this meta could be big if you like, and we wait from the feedback from you. And the 1st August will be 1-year anniversary of the Skullcoin Find2Earn, so there will be huge prizes. All players from the global and the gold tier will be rewarded as Skull coins, and there will be a lot of going on, so be ready. Okay, the July and August will be a big month for us, for our development, and we push this meta.
That sounds great, sir. We're really excited about the new encrypted NFTs with the treasure hunt game for the seed phrase treasure hunt. I think that's really going to be super fun. I cannot wait for it to launch.
Okay, let's play the whitelist round. Let's go. We are ready. Countdown. Okay, I will count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The game is launching right now.
All right, we are going to refresh. And here we have the live stream that you can like and repost.
Wait, where's the starting
Oh, is
point?
the game? I don't see the game yet. The game it launches on the Bitcoin page. I think I refreshed.
The skull coin, you mean?
Yeah, the Skull Coin page. The Skull Coin page. I'm sorry. What did I say?
Is it? They were up on it. Bitcoin on the Bitcoin page. I was like, what? We playing on Bitcoin now?
So we got this this Rue thief. What we're looking for in front of the graffiti art. You're gonna click on that link. This is where you're starting. Most of the time on these whitelist rounds, guys, my advice, oftentimes you just got to go forward, although maybe not.
What is this? A wall of graffiti?
It looks like it's a wall of graffiti.
Oh my God, Xenitron.
I think I found it, guys.
What? No.
No.
Well, I can't win this round anyway. I'm just playing for fun. But this is the location. You just walk forward a little bit. For those watching the first time, you click share, copy link, and then because it's a whitelist round, I can't play. I can't win. But just know that old PeaceLoveMusic would have taken your lunch in this easy round.
Oh wait, did I see it? Oh yeah, I saw it.
There, Al.
Oh, I found it. So what do I do?
So you see, there's a share button. Are you on mobile or a laptop?
Desktop.
So there's
man.
a share button right up here in the
Fucking
right hand
lost
corner when you're in this.
Yeah, just share as your tweet, and we will count it.
Man.
Just drop the tweet.
Oh, fuck, I
Or you
lost
can
it.
also
I
copy.
beat you, hero.
I lost it. I zoomed out. I pressed escape, and then I lost it.
I want. Well, I love.
Okay, Melanie was the first, and the second was another player.
Oh, somebody posted in the live chat. So, Ijire Okin, we can't even check that. I don't have a way to even copy that. It doesn't give me the, all I can do is display it. I have to type it
Ah,
out.
So
sure.
if you wanna be in whitelist, just tell us. We will add you to whitelist in the next games, next days.
I can't even reply to this tweet.
Yeah, because I have to add you to whitelist. I didn't know
Ah.
that you were on the stream.
All right. So next
Yeah,
year, are you gonna come
uh,
on?
Yeah, and just
come
want to
on
say that's
and-
how we control the whitelist round. So we
I
just
see.
cut. Yeah, we just give opportunity to certain people of new players comment.
Oh yeah, makes sense. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Where is this? Brazil or what? Oh, it's Bogota. Yeah. Colombia.
Okay, we have more rounds coming. Yeah, so let's play one by one.
All right, get back to the Skull Coin page. Skullcoin BTC, and we're waiting for the countdown. I don't think Melanie remembers how to do her Southern Belle voice anymore, so we'll just let her do Afrikaans, I guess.
Come on, let's try. How does it go again? Give me a clue.
You doing like a Southern, like a Southern drawl. I just kind of think a little bit like how Jack does it, but like girly it up,
Okay, if you wanna be in whitelist, please drop the comment under the last post with the yellow picture. About 1 hour the game start. We will add you for tomorrow. Now we continue. There will be open games. These games open for everyone, so anyone can participate from any place of the world.
Yes, that's right. We actually, and these next rounds are not whitelist. They're open rounds. So you guys can absolutely play right now. But comment under the game round and let us know. We'll get you added to the whitelist for tomorrow.
Okay, who wanna count down? Let's go.
I'll do Afrikaans.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kom ons gaan.
Okay, let's go.
Kom ons gaan.
It's a paper game. I believe it's in the same country.
How are you in Spanish?
You have to find this red car in Bogota, Bolivia. Once again, let's explore this part of the globe, our blue planet.
Guys, don't forget to like and repost the game round. It's very important that you repost the game rounds as well. Like and repost the rounds. Make sure you share out the live stream. And then
So Afrikaans came from Dutch, right? And then they tweaked it and stuff.
I think
Yeah,
so,
because
yeah.
the Dutch settlers came to. So in South Africa, we had the British settlers, which went where I'm from. So I'm very English. I don't have a Afrikaans background, even though my mom actually was Afrikaans. But my dad is Scottish and English. So the British settlers went to the East Coast, and the Dutch settlers went to the southern tip, which is where I am now. So it's very English in Natal, and then it is Afrikaans here because it's a bastardized Dutch.
Yeah, I was watching like a little, I don't know if it's a documentary, just like a YouTube thing, and there was one guy who took this other guy. So it's like a rapper famous there called Ziggy or something like that, and he took the guy, show him around where he grew up in this, like the most dangerous district in South Africa. And it was interesting to see that they were like greeting each other in Muslim, like salam. I was like, what?
Oh, right. It's the Cape. It's what's called the well, if it was in Cape, then it's called, we have like areas that are very, it's called the Cape Flats. And it's,
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, I think so, because they were saying
A lot of gang violence.
they
a lot
built
of,
houses there, and then they relocated basically the black people to that area like some while ago.
yeah, a lot of it, Cape Flats is a lot of drugs, gun violence. It's not nice.
I just didn't know. I didn't expect them to greet each other in Muslim. Like they were saying salam.
Yeah, but that will be either mixed or it will be kind of, Muslim or Indian, not actual African,
Yeah.
Southern African. Yeah, they will be immigrants.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, we have
And
a
then
winner.
we have mixed race as well.
Okay, we have a winner. It's a
Crystal Clear winner.
Clear, our regular pro player, Crystal Clear Grats, and we move on.
Very good, very good.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Crystal. And we are back on the Skullcoin page. Let us know in the live chat that you are back. And guys, do not forget to share out the live stream and retweet the game rounds. Very important.
Okay, let's play one by one. The next game you have to find. You have to find not the globe, not the car. Are you ready?
I'm ready,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, I will count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the game begin.
Let's go. All right. So not the globe and not the car.
What?
I don't know. I thought he
What
said
does that
not-
mean?
I don't know. It's a riddle.
Not the globe and not the car.
The pure madness, it's a chaos. I'm not even understand how I create the game, so why are you asking? Like,
You are hilarious. I'm sure we've like met in the underworld. I visit there every now and then.
one day.
I do.
Are you in a safe part of Russia or like dangerous part of Russia? As in like, you know, war stuff.
No, I'm in Moscow.
So do you feel safe?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like Zeni would like
But
fuck you
but
up.
you know, I'm just wanna
would
come
be
back to
safe.
Thailand, to my Kopangan Island, as I understand the taxis there right now. But she's just on vacation, and I like to live in there. And to be honest, in Moscow, it's worst summer ever. It's like plus 12 Celsius.
Plus 12 Celsius, that sucks, man. Oh,
That's
man.
worst summer ever, yeah. But
But I
I'm
tell you, like, the problem with like being in Thailand for crypto is difficult because you're gonna have to stay up late, you know, to keep up with the American guys.
Wait, you mean
yeah,
it's
but
like
I'm okay. You know, I'm dead. I'm living in the night. It doesn't matter. I don't sleep.
but
See,
12?
that's my problem why I miss so much.
Do I understand correctly? You're saying that it's only 12 degrees out?
Yeah, 12 degrees. It's never like happened before. Like I mean, like it's
I cannot.
rain every day.
Oh no, I cannot do that. Sorry.
Oh, I
We
think I
have a
found it.
winner. It's a Kaizen.
Oh, I just
How
found
the
it.
fuck do people find this so quickly? It's impossible.
There is a car, Xenitron.
And a basketball net.
You are so sneaky.
This one's in California.
There must
All
be.
right, all right. I was so close to getting that flat Earth.
No, I mean like my idea was it's in the cover and car and the globe in the cover. That's why I pulled so creativity this one. Okay, we have the next one. You have to find the Leo on the hunt. Okay.
All
Get
right.
ready, everyone. Couple minutes.
All right, couple minutes. We'll be back, and I'm gonna do the Southern Bell countdown so Melanie can remember for next time.
Yes.
What's
Well, let me practice. Give it to me now, and then I'll practice, and then I'll do it.
You know, it's like 5, 4, 3. You know, like that. Yeah, you can do it.
Good morning, everybody. It is your Southern Belle.
Good.
There you go. I got it.
Yeah.
I am streaming to you live from what is a place in Texas?
Dallas,
From
Texas.
Dallas, Texas, honey.
It's hotter in Houston.
Oh, it is so hot here in Dallas today. I am so burning up. Now, what are all you boys up to later?
We're
I'll play
hunting.
Find2Earn.
You're hunting for playing Find2Earn. No, I'm losing it now. Damn it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we are ready. Who wanna count down?
ma'am.
Let's go.
Yes,
5,
ma'am.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play, honey.
Let's go.
Let's
sweetie.
go.
Let the count begin.
All right, we got Leo Coin on this one, guys. And remember, like and repost the game rounds before you start hunting is the best practice. We're looking on for the cat on the roof with looks like a kite that looks like a bird. Let's see here.
Okay, let's win this thing.
That's exactly how you do it. It's not a thing. It's a thing.
It's not a thing, honey.
Ain't no thing.
It's not a thing if it's not a thing.
Definitely.
Find the bird on the roof. The great one. There is nothing on roof on your picture. It's not the Ghibli image, you have to find exact location. It's the image should exactly be the same. Intense music, I like it.
I was just thinking the same thing. If there was a way for me to like pick, this is a good one.
Yeah.
The only control I have over the musical styles is if it's one that I don't really care for, I can like pause it and turn it back on, and it'll be a different style, like a slightly different, like it'll be in the same style, but it'll be like a different music.
Where do you get it from? How does it work?
It's just AI music on Restream. It's just part of the Restream service. They give
Okay.
it to us as
Nice
part of the streaming. So like same like so it's like that the usual music is the lounge music. They have all sorts of other stuff. I just don't I just kind of figure out what I like, and this is the epic music. So this music is for our games, which is good because it is. It's like, you know, treasure hunting and the epic music. The style, it almost always goes. It's just sometimes it's a little bit more like, you know, drums and atmosphere. And sometimes it's a little more music going on for it for some reason. But the drums make it kind of like resonate that clock ticking. You know, it's time to find it. Hurry up, someone's gonna get there first.
There's too many houses.
It's too many houses, which is the exact opposite problem of what we have in my market. We do not have enough houses.
Yeah, where I live, there are no houses for sale. Nobody's selling their houses.
No, well, there's a number of factors there, but one of them is that, you know, when rates were down much lower, everyone refinanced. So the average rate for current homeowners is so much lower than what they can buy now. And so if they sell, they're losing their rate. So they have to.
Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense. So what is it? Is it when you buy a house, is it like a mortgage rate for life? Or for like how many years, or is it like, you know?
So typical mortgage financing is 30 years. It could be It could be 15, but your rate, and I mean, you could also have a variable rate mortgage, which is, you know, adjustable and it might only be a 5-year or a 7-year. So it's not always the same. But usually when someone's locking in a rate, they're trying, and a low rate, they're trying to lock that in for as long as they can. So it's most of the rates that are refinanced, locked in rates are 30-year rates.
Nice.
But like you say, it depends on where the economy, is at a particular juncture when you're purchasing your home, because you don't want to lock in a rate where you have to buy a house and the rates are like a mess. But then you're also fearful that they're going to get higher. So it's like,
it's not easy. You're gambling either way because you never know what they're going to do economically. Because
that's why I actually don't lock my rates in anymore. I mean, because I buy and sell a lot of houses.
Right. You can always refinance anyway, but if you're refinancing just to get a lower rate, then you got to, the cost of refinancing, origination fees, and all of that stuff can outweigh what you're saving.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think just different countries have different length of average financing.
But also, here in South Africa, you finance. Our longest one is 20 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the longest you can finance. But what the best thing to do is, even if you pay like a tiny bit more every month, you pay your bond off in you can pay your bond off in 10 years.
Yeah.
So the whole point is to buy a cheaper house and pay. That's what I said to my son. He can't move out until he owns his first property. So
sometimes they don't let you pay off,
Right.
Yeah.
You might have an early payment penalty because they want to be able to collect all the interest.
Yeah, but not if you're paying off.
What was that?
Yeah. You can't just go in and pay because they still want to make interest off you.
Yeah, they need to make money off you.
Stupid banks.
Right. Well, that's why they charge the origination fees, though, because they're going to get their money up front anyway.
I hate banks.
Okay, we have a winner. It's a DeFi dictator.
Hey, Edie, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, let's play the jackpot round. The price is 30 stacks, and this round will be based more on skill than on the luck. You have just to find some graffiti in the town. Okay.
Right. So we are jackpot round coming right now, guys. Get back, get ready. 20 SDX up for grabs.
Yeah, 30 stacks today. Let's go.
Oh, it's 30 today. No winner yesterday. That's right. And Orange fell off, so there's still a chance.
Yeah, Orange is on the vacation. He gives opportunity everyone to play and win.
Well, he
And
came.
boost your skill.
He came. He stopped by this morning. He was on vacation, but he stopped in briefly. He was having connectivity issues, but he did chat with us for a few minutes this morning.
Okay, nice.
So we are on the Skull Coin page, and we are waiting for the countdown. Sir, you let me know when you're ready, and I will start the countdown.
Yeah, okay, this game is not so hard. You have just to understand where to search. Listen, the Find2Earn game is more on skill than on the luck. You have to understand the patterns, where it can be, and use your skill to find the location.
Guys, I got a drop, but I hope that you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Have a high frequency day. Bullish times ahead.
What do you got going after the Stacking Dow DeFi show later today, buddy?
So I have the weekly screen share in the Stacking Dow Discord. We are going to be deep diving this wormhole stuff.
Nice.
This alpha
That was
going
huge
down.
news, by the
And
way.
then, huge news. And then making some art together. So I'm going to show people how to do
And
it.
then Art on Stacks at 3 p.m.
Yep, and then art on Stacks at 3. So
Yeah,
busy,
the
busy
DeOrganized
Tuesday.
night show that he hosts. The man is everywhere.
GP, are you sure there's only one of you?
And I'm gonna get a Neuralink, and then I'm gonna have a robot help me out.
GPS
all my
1,
stuff, and then
GPS 2.
Wait until you
Yeah,
have kids, guys. Then you'll see. That's with me. I live in South Africa and I've got a son.
Okay, let's
Never
go.
get
Well, thank you.
The last game.
See you, GP.
that.
See you, GP. Anyone count down?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. 4 minutes, not so hard. You have to find this graffiti. Repost, share the stream, share the game. If you win, you have to repost anyway.
That's right. You might as well do it while you can do it. We got, is that Splinter from the Teenage
Yeah,
Mutant? Oh, nice. I like
the
that.
Master Splinter with stacks.
All right, so we're trying to find Splinter. Splinter won't be there, but that mural behind him will.
Splinter is in underground in Metro, but the wall exists.
Underground, and not to be confused with Underworld.
Yeah.
Feels more like luck than skill. How can you?
Well, you know what? There's some skill involved because
Yeah, it means like you have to skip like the buildings. You have to find the white walls, and you see like there is no building behind this wall.
Oh,
So there is a lot of details that works.
okay.
And if you see like how Orange play, how he explained his think process, it's very interesting. So the more people play, the more they understand how to define the different patterns and decode the planet, because we have a lot of different, different places, different countries. It's very interesting. But our goal to just make a fair competition, to make this, it's like a new gen of giveaways. So it's opportunity to sort the people that think little bit, and these people, the smart people, they're part of our community. Yeah, and the last round always the hardest one. We do it just for fun, and if nobody will find like in 2 minutes, we'll just remove the prize for tomorrow. Yeah, I see a lot of beautiful graffiti answers, but it's not the skill. We have no winner.
A very South American looking city.
Where are we? Let's see.
Oh, I found a wall with graffiti.
Ecuador.
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
been, but
Is it the right wall, Hero? Did you get one?
no, wrong wall.
Hmm.
But there was a wall with graffiti.
Yeah, there's a lot of graffiti in the area. For sure. Which is, I mean, I consider that art, personally. Yeah, it's
Big time. We've got the most extraordinary graffiti on some of the walls here.
Do you know in Colombia, Medellin, they have an area called Commune 13, and they basically, it was a ghetto before, and then now they become like a real touristic destination. And what they do is they have many walls with graffitis, but they are like professional graffiti artists, and they have their names, their socials on it. So you look at it and you can go and visit their page, and they get paid to be on the wall, I think. And every 2 or 3 years they change, or maybe every 12 months they change the graffiti to a completely different artist.
And
So
they
it's
get
like,
paid. So
yeah, so
the
they made like a business out of it.
that's awesome. You know,
Amazing,
it
huh?
makes it like it makes
Okay,
it
one more minute. If no winner, I will drop the location and we move on. The price will go for tomorrow and will be bigger. That's how we play
Wait, I
jackpot
got a
round.
wall. Got a wall with graffiti.
We have 3 answers, but all of them different graffiti. Nice art, but not the right one.
Yeah, I've also found graffiti, but not right.
Yeah, just explore the art for free. Okay, 30 seconds and we move on. We don't want a frustration, stress. We just play this 5-minute game and we make the prize bigger tomorrow. I can give you the clue. Who watching the stream, you have opportunity to get the clue. This location on the salt, so you have to go to the down on the map.
to the
Okay, 30
south.
seconds.
30 seconds from now.
Yeah. But you know, time doesn't exist, so I can give you more.
It's only a perception.
For me, it's a eternity.
Man, you should watch some documentary about black holes and then how it like warps the town.
Black holes or wormholes?
They're crazy, man. And they discover
I'm
new.
obsessed with black holes.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I was watching a podcast about it.
Oh,
watching-
let's have a call about. Let's have a live spaces about black holes, Hero.
Yeah, sure. I love those.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let this stop this game. The prize goes for tomorrow.
All right. You dropped the location?
I drop location. Everyone check. Where is it? And you can see it was not so hard.
Good try, Degen, Megaphone, Ridwan 69, Hanif, Amid. I'm going to copy this.
I got breaking news.
You got breaking news? Whoops.
What is it?
Okay, jackpot getting bigger and bigger. Nice, I love it.
All right. So here is the location. Wait, am I get the right location? All right. So that's where it is.
Yeah, you see it. There is a wall. You have just to...
Yeah, I do see it. It's right there, and there is some grass next to it too. Like, so I was on the right idea. I was looking for pieces like this.
Right. To be honest, I didn't know there is so much graphics. I just dropped the location and find the Ninja Turtles.
That's okay. It was a super fun game round.
Okay.
I love it when thank you, Hero, for joining us this morning. Melanie, as always, love you guys. Make it a real fun time playing with you guys. We have about another 45 minutes left of the Stacking Down DeFi show, so head on over into the space. Thank you, Xenitron. Really excited for the
Yeah.
code.
Thanks, everyone. I will go with Mr. Splinter to Underworld.
Very good. Thank you for joining us
I'll see
today.
you there.
sir. You have an excellent day. We will see you guys back tomorrow morning for more live rounds. Check out Melanie's latest article. Tune in on Thursday at noon for Bitcoin and Beyond. She'll have Nick from Gamma to talk about what's their new thing called again?
Signals.
Signal.
It's
And,
really exciting, and it's not for stats. It's for any blockchain, any platform, anything. So it's really exciting. Please tune in to hear more.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Super excited about that. And Hero, you got any announcements or just just want to remind everybody to go vote on SIP31.
Yeah, just go vote on SIP31. That's all. It costs nothing basically. And if you heard the news, Stacks became the biggest sidechain on Bitcoin layers. So that's a great news as well.
Stacks is the biggest sidechain on Bitcoin layers, and they just here. I don't even know if you heard this before you dropped in. We caught some Wormhole. Yeah, Wormhole. That announcement came out this morning. So, Wormhole, Stacks, SBTC now blockchain.
That's really good. It's almost like if we were a stablecoin, it gets like bridged all over. Like a WBTC. Say a BTC get like transferred all over different ecosystem.
Way better because it's on Stacks and it's federated,
and secure,
transfer and all of that stuff. It's really amazing. It's people don't realize how big this is, but this just made Stacks bigger than the Stacks blockchain by a lot. So it's huge news today. Thank you all for tuning in. You all have a blessed rest of your day. I am PeaceLoveMusic. We are DeOrganized Media coming at you live on BitcoinLive Decentralized Broadcasting every Monday through Friday. Thank you for tuning in today.
Bye.
Y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.